Welcome to the R&B Only show. Please note that the opinions expressed here belong solely to the hosts and guests, not to Colors Worldwide Inc., our affiliates, or sponsors. The content is provided as is for entertainment and information purposes only, without any guarantees of accuracy or completeness. Colors Worldwide Inc. is not liable for any errors or omissions, nor does mentioning products or services imply endorsement. This disclaimer is subject to change, and we encourage our audience to stay updated.
He was on stage this weekend, and not an R&B Only live stage.
Right, we did a Roots picnic stage. I went to see the art exhibit in VIP, right? They locked us in, because guess who was right there in a golf cart going to the stage? Questlove. Talk to this man.
Tiara, how did it feel to perform on a non-R&B Only stage?
It was very interesting.
R&B Only. And we're back, episode 20 of the R&B Only show. I'm your girl, Jovy E.
And I'm Tiara Monique, West. Happy day. This week we're gonna be talking about the Roots picnic.
It is.
Some what else we got? Tiny Desk dropping. Some new music as always, and a very important record by Rihanna that she just dropped. But other than that, how we feeling this week?
You know what? I am in the room, blessed and highly favored.
Hey, man.
Blessed and highly favored, but also exhausted.
Yes, I am sleepy girl. But we here.
We out here.
Yeah.
You was on stage this weekend, not an R&B Only live stage.
Right, we did a Roots picnic stage. So this was our very first festival appearance outside of an R&B Only festival.
Right, that we haven't produced.
And me and Jabari hit the stage. It was great to go and represent R&B Only. And, first of all, we were on the podcast stage. So I don't know if y'all know, but it was a little bitty stage back in the far corner of the Roots picnic. If you know, you know. No, it wasn't the far corner.
People knew, too.
People
definitely knew.
They did. And it was just so, amazing and inspirational to see. I was standing on that stage, and I think when we got up there, it was probably about 100, 200 people there already.
There were people definitely
maybe 150 when we first got there.
Then you saw people.
As soon as we got on stage, did our introduction, first song played, people were swarming in. It was just crazy to see, from the stage too, because we had a different view than y'all did. We could see people coming from the side to the front of the field. It was just amazing to see, and it really filled my heart with just joy, because it's I remember when I was younger seeing these things, because I knew I was going to be here. God told me a long time ago. So to see it happening, it's amazing. And I'm just truly grateful and thankful.
I'm so proud of you guys. It was great to watch.
I'm proud of you. This is the first time I got to see you in action. I've never got this, outside of our festivals, I've never got to see you in action. I'm like, oh, look at Jovy over there getting her interview on. Really a journalist out here, okay?
Type shit.
Real. For real.
Thank you.
But it was just amazing to see. I was just super proud of the R&B Only crew and the Colors crew this weekend. To just see us all out there working. We had the biggest crew out there. But it was amazing. I'm just blessed.
To break it down a little bit
Break it down.
So Roots Picnic has 3 stages. The main stage.
Yes.
I forget what the name of the main stage was, but then there was another stage with a lot of really big performers.
It was an amphitheater, actually.
The amphitheater was the presser stage, and then there was also the Centennial stage, which was the podcast and more DJ sets. That's where we were. That's where You, Me, and R&B were. That's where Jerk and Jollof was, and that was
worth of game.
Right. Yeah. Tonight's Conversations. A lot of those things, and it was just really beautiful to see. Like she said. There were people who were there and were there to watch us when we first got there.
Right.
And then there were people who, as soon as, like she said, as soon as the music played, that
they heard us and we attracted them.
And we're immediately we're in our crowd control game crazy.
It controls.
It controls.
But then again, there was also people there who had our set on their schedule. The only thing was the Dream was on at the same time. Right. So I noticed halfway to the Dream
was
set,
on at the same time.
Yeah, people were flooding from over there.
Yeah, so it was the Park stage, which is where that's the main stage where Jill Scott, Nas, The Dream was playing, all the Marsha Ambrosius. Okay.
It was amazing. It was overall great weekend.
It was.
I didn't really get to see anybody on Saturday besides us and Jill Scott because there was just so much going on. But
you know what?
Sunday.
You know what? Last week, this girl right here got on my case, on my neck about how I don't stay. Usually when I'm working these festivals, I don't stay till the very end to watch all of these performances and stuff. And this week I did. I watched Jilly from Philly
on Saturday.
I stayed on Saturday.
Yes.
I could have stayed on Sunday, but I
can't say.
Talk about it.
Being that this is my first festival, working and just going as a festival goer on Sunday, I will say that you are tired. I can see why you wouldn't stay all day, especially if you're working. However, if you were if we were to have all access badges or a different type of access to the festival, then it would be easier to stay all day.
Yeah.
The only access that we had after working was GA.
Yeah.
So we didn't have blankets, we didn't have lawn chairs. So once we got done working, it's like, okay, we don't want to stand up all day. And then after that, have to deal with the regular 20,000 people getting out in traffic. Even if we
Ubers
drove
and stuff.
Yeah, so it is a lot. I understand.
Lot.
But on Sunday, I will say that I stayed until the very, very end. And the experience, in hindsight, looking at it, it is worth it. It's a lot dealing with it in time. Like my back was hurting, my knees was hurting. But the only reason I stayed is because I was walking out with y'all. My cousin called me like, I got a VIP wristband for you. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I didn't have a chair when I went in there, but there was much more space in there. It's easier to move around. So we had our own exit. So I will say it was much easier to deal with like that. So, but it was a great experience to see the entire thing from start to end. It was cool. But I am tired. My back is in pain.
And I will say, like, Roots Picnic was one of, like I've said before, that's even as a ticket buying person,
it's set up very well.
It's a great, nicely, smoothly run festival. Whereas some of these festivals, and even like if I think about the weather, like the weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't like it sprinkled a little bit, but it wasn't like a downpour of rain at any point. Dallas last week, there's no way I'm staying past.
Texas is crazy.
There's no way I was staying past the time that I needed.
And the weather was good.
The weather was perfect. We weren't like doing the interviews. We weren't out in the elements. Like there was an air conditioned space for me to like pull people. It was a really smooth, like one of the smoothest, if not the smoothest outside of our festivals. It was
very well organized.
For sure.
For all of those people in
a lot of times, like Jimmy's my videographer. Shout out to all the shooters. A lot of times we're there very early because the artists that I know that we're automatically going to have access to like are usually earlier in the set. So we're there very early. In the elements, like I said, it's just like a lot of layers. It is a lot to
deal with. I feel you.
Jill Scott was worth it though.
Yeah, I was like, certain people though, it's like I'm not missing. Like I couldn't leave and not see Jill Scott. Like I would have beat myself up. Now, Lil Wayne, I could have left, but am I happy I
did want to see.
I wanted because he played with the Roots. So to see Questlove, and then it's different for me too because I'm a drummer. So when I'm growing up and my dad is trying to give me people to listen to that I can learn from drums, and my mom too, the two people that they told me to listen to was Sheila E. and Questlove. So to see Questlove up there for the first time, and then crazier story, I got locked inside of a gate because they had a first line that they came from the crowd to the stage, right? I went to see the art exhibit in VIP, right? They locked us in because guess who was right there in a golf cart going to the stage? Questlove. Talk to this man. I talked to him. So it's like, if I wouldn't have stayed, I wouldn't have had that experience. So basically, we were leaving the art exhibit trying to go back to our seat because we knew the show was about to start. Security blocked it off. We're like, why are they blocking it off? We see all these instruments. We're like, oh, they about to first line their way from the back of the crowd to the stage. Questlove got on a bass drum. Bop, bop, right in front of me. I'm like, wow. But they stood there they held us for like 20 minutes, so we couldn't see it. I just saw it from afar. But it was still amazing. And so it was just great to see. I'm glad I stayed to the end. And I will say,
glad you did too.
Any other festival, I'm going to most likely stay to the end.
Okay.
Depending on who the headliner is.
Okay.
If it's Taylor Swift, I will not be staying to the end.
Now, how's she in it?
Because that's somebody that I will never stay to see. I would see Taylor Swift at 3 o'clock. Is somebody after her?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who else did we get to see? I got some really, 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 really cool interviews as well.
Yeah, I know that Just Asking episode is about to be fire. Like I said, this is the first time I got to see you like in action outside of our show. So it was just great to see. And then like the reception of the people towards you that, you know, because sometimes artists might be like, no, I don't want to do it. And even if they don't,
smooth with it.
They always they're always cool in the interview. And it's like, even if they don't want to do it, you don't really see that in the camera. Like you always end up bringing out some type of light or fun and joyness from it. So can't wait for y'all to see that. But.
We got quite a few people. And you know what's funny? We got a lot of, I have to make a lot of like executive decisions in the moment. Once I figure out who's there, what we have access to, and who will most likely have access to. So a lot of these people, or some of these people, are people that I've interviewed in the past, whether that was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, because this is now, 3 festivals back to back to back?
Yeah.
So we got like Josh Levi, Q, and Smino and October London are all people that we've interviewed before, and I knew that, so I asked brand new questions. So brand new questions this week. So aside from them, we also got Wallow and Gilly.
That was an interesting. They are an interesting duo.
Yeah, and I got them separately.
They're totally opposite, but very similar in so many ways.
And there's something. Yeah, there's something. Maybe the font is the same, or like I don't know, but
right.
Interesting.
It's just they mesh very well, but they are two totally different people.
If y'all ever watched On My Block, Jamal off of On My Block, his name is Brent. I got him. I like him. Young
he also
BBQ
makes music as well.
You know what? And I didn't know that until he started singing. And I was like, you need to leave that acting shit alone and get your ass in the booth. And he was, and he was like, baby, I am. I'm like, okay. We got Anne-Marie. She actually recognized. So we had ran into her at Togetherland Fest, but she wasn't doing interviews at Togetherland Fest. And then she was on with the Backyard Band this week. And as soon as her part of that set was over, I ran backstage and was like, I'm going to get her when she come out of here and reintroduce myself. But she had automatically recognized me. And I'm like,
you out. You see what? We were just having this conversation before the show started.
Yeah.
So
so we got that interview.
That's amazing.
She's so sweet.
I already
beautiful.
know she is.
Beautiful.
I wish I could have been there to meet her with you, but I was still asleep.
Yeah, we got some really good interviews coming out this week. Like I said, brand new questions. So
this was a great weekend. Who are you able to catch this weekend besides Jill Scott?
Performance wise, I caught like the beginning part of the Backyard Band.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you just said that.
I caught Smino. No, I didn't, because that was during your set. I caught him interview-wise. I caught Sexy Red with that big-ass MAGA-inspired hat on her stage. Crazy.
Right, Make America Sexy Again. I was like, this is still kind of helping with the promo. Like, it's not taking away from it.
It's MAGA-inspired. Like, so I don't know. I have feelings about it. Of course, I got Jill Scott. I saw Q.
Okay.
There's also this shorty. I'd never heard of her before. Her name is Chioke, I want to say. She's
this is the woman that was pregnant on stage.
Yeah, pregnant as hell. But she sounded so good. Yeah. She sounded so good.
Amazing.
She sounded so good. But she has like a really alternative, like Tizo touchdown almost vibe to her. Who else did I catch?
Who was your fave for the weekend?
I mean, Jill Scott.
Of course. Duh. Of course. Mine too. But I will say, Babyface had a great set.
We caught Babyface.
Yeah, we were having that discussion. Who do y'all, if not Babyface, whose category of song written hits is bigger? Y'all know who I'm gonna say, he locked up. But him, Babyface.
I don't know who else would be, like, who would be the trifecta of that?
I don't know.
Because Babyface had
Justin Timberlake?
The Dream.
Not Justin Timberlake. The Dream has a lot.
The Dream do be in there working.
And that's one thing that I really wanted to see.
The Dream do be in there working.
His performances, like, is he somebody that does the song that he wrote as well?
No, I mean, maybe at this set, but based off what I saw last week at Togetherland Fest, he just does his
music.
hits.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I did like about
amazing.
Babyface.
He sounds amazing.
I know he does.
Live.
It's the Dream.
He sounds amazing.
It's the Dream.
Live.
I'm so sad I couldn't catch it, but at the same time, not sad at all because I was on stage, so it's all good. But yeah, I love Babyface set outside of Jill Scott and Lil Wayne and the Roots. That was amazing, the entire set. And then Lloyd had a surprise performance, so it was overall
I told you, Lloyd
weekend.
Outside as
working.
Fuck. Lloyd outside as fuck. We did catch like the first song and a half of Andre 3000. It was funny seeing people. Okay,
so funny.
First, let's talk about before, because we were talking about this while we were sitting there. But there was a DJ that was on before Andre 3000 set, and we just felt like
no shade to the DJ,
no shade at all to the DJ,
no shade,
but it would have been even better if you're reading the crowd. If you know Andre 3000's coming on, we know he's not coming on and doing his hit. He's not doing Outkast.
Right.
He's doing his Flute album. Right. We know that. I know that. You know that.
They said it on. It says it on the flyer for Roots Picnic.
Why are you playing Sexy Red and Ice Spice?
That's not the type of people that are in the crowd right now.
All these club bangers before we're taking the mood or the vibe
all
from here
the way to meditation music.
Read the room.
Yeah. That's true. Because I will say, DJ Active and DJ Diamond Cuts, they were playing for either the artist that just came off or came before. So like if an R&B artist just came off, the next song after their set would be an R&B hype
That
song.
makes
But if the
sense.
next artist was coming off that was hip hop, eventually they would flow into hip hop. So they
Read the room.
Yeah, that's just the way you have to do it.
Read the room. Yeah,
Get
it
ready
was,
for the next act. You're supposed to set the tone for
Right.
the act coming out because you're not performing right now. You're
Right.
playing in between acts.
and
So be respectful.
as DJs, why are y'all waiting to the very end of your set?
To say your name, who are you? It's 3,000, 4,000, 8,000 people in here. Give us your name. I had to learn the hard way too, though, but I would never do that. I learned with 50 people in the room to say my name with those 50 people,
Yeah.
not 5,000 and 10,000. Like, you better say your name beginning, middle, end, not after every song, but these people should know who
Yeah.
you are while you're playing
Just like-
and when you get off.
Just like right now, I'm finna tell y'all, be sure to like, subscribe, share this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm Jovy E. This is Tiara Monique.
And guess what
Where you
dropped this
working?
week? Them R&B Only live dates. So make sure y'all go to R&B Only live, rnbonly.com/calendar, first of all, and sign up for the tickets because they will be dropping on June 14th. Yes. So, catch
So the
us.
cities, look at them dates.
Yep.
And look at them closely.
Catch us somewhere.
All right.
We're going to be at another festival coming up real soon, too. Broccoli City
July.
Fest. We'll
Yes,
be
sir.
in Canada this week, Toronto. What's up, T.O. fam? What's up? We're going to be there. But yeah, make sure y'all get them tickets. Everything.
What in the fuck was that?
That was my Canadian accent, fam. Crody. No, but I can't wait. But moving on, we're dropping
No, we're not
R&B
moving
this week.
on
We're
yet.
Not? Oh,
we're not moving on.
We're still here, y'all.
Our producer wants me to ask you, Tiara,
Okay.
how did it feel to perform on a non-R&B only stage?
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun not having to have the stress of everything. Like, oh, is the stage ready? Do we need to sound? I mean, we did have these stresses because I didn't get the sound check, but just not having to worry about everything being set up. Like, everything was basically in somebody else's hands, and all we had to do was show up and perform. So that made it easier to do my job, even though it's already like that because our team is
Shout out to the ops team.
Yeah, but our team is, even when we do our own shows, our team is so
well-oiled
so everything is always put together the way that it's supposed to. However, I know that if we're working for an R&B Only live show, if something goes wrong, if I can help, I will.
Yeah.
At these shows, I don't even know if anything is going wrong. I'm just showing up,
Yeah.
and there's nothing that I can do. So I will say that it felt good to just be able to perform and then walk away and chill. But yeah, it was different because we do things differently, and
sure.
we're just different, and
Yeah.
it's like that for a reason. So we didn't, like I said, we didn't get the sound check, so
Yeah.
that was different. But I'm just
Such a well-oiled machine that
yeah.
our production manager Mario was up there,
making sure everything was.
two,
Yeah,
all the
Mario
things.
checked everything. This is the first time Mario set up my Serato. He made sure everything was plugged in. My hard drive was good. Like, Mario has never set my stuff up before, and I completely trusted him. So shout out to you, Mario. I just went up there and played based off of what you set up, and we were good.
Yeah.
Everything
Did
was good.
y'all peep the interpreter from the
So
stage?
from the stage, the interpreter looked like a man having a really bomb-ass time at the show. Had
With his
no
back to the
idea he was
stage?
interpreting. I thought he was just...
With his back to y'all?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. Like, I had no idea. You're not thinking about in the moment.
Salad.
You don't make common sense thoughts because it's really like a euphoria type of high, especially when. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, like I said, this is stuff that I used to see in visions and in dreams when I was younger. So to see it happening in real life, I have a different type of feeling when I see it. So when I see things, I don't see it the same way I would in a regular instance because I'm looking at it differently. So I just thought he was having a good time. I thought his friends were facing us, and he's dancing with his friend. I had no idea till I went on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, even the interpreter is getting it in. I'm like,
That's funny.
interpreter?
That's funny.
He was interpreting for the deaf?
My social media, I manage our social media pages basically.
Pages.
So as soon as I peeped, I was standing, I think backstage right type shit.
Yeah, you
and
were
I peeped
stage right.
him. And I was like, oh my goodness, look, we got an interpreter. We got to get this for the social media. This is going to go stupid.
I had no idea.
I just kept on thinking, you saw that video of Waka Flocka vibing with his interpreter.
He was like, go off.
Yeah. I was like,
she
oh my
going
goodness,
off.
this is a Waka Flocka moment. Let's get this. So I didn't know where Rob was. And Rob, also wears a bunch of hats for us, but he was the one doing the live posting. Hey Rob, he on the computer right now. He was the one that was doing the live posting that day. I didn't find him, so I had to grab Shaisa's phone and get a quick video. And then I was like, just in case Rob isn't able to catch him, we still got something.
Right.
We still got something.
Right.
But
I'm glad you did.
Doing numbers online.
It really is.
It was two of them. They were like swapping in and out.
And there was one at the main stage too, going off just as hard. Yeah.
I love that.
Just as hard. So shout out to all the interpreters from the weekend. And I just love that festivals now are making it, accessible to everybody.
More inclusive.
Way more inclusive. I even saw a lot of kids there.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of I will say wheelchair accessible areas that I saw, and there was a bunch of pathways. So shout out to the festivals for making it accessible for everybody. So it's amazing.
Again, hats off to Roots Picnic, because a lot of times I see the same way that I feel like sometimes the media is an afterthought for some of these festivals. I think ADA is an afterthought, and you can tell that they are very intentional.
There was clear paths for everybody to walk.
They're very, very intentional about the ADA.
If you had to,
at least from my perception. I don't know how people actually in the festival feel, because I could see how it was a sold out festival. Both days were sold out.
For sure, it was packed. It was packed. But I will tell you, a few times when I was walking on those paths, I moved out of the way for people in scooters and wheelchairs, and to me, it didn't look like they had a hard time getting around at all. They just had to say excuse me in case you didn't see them. But other than that, I will say they made it very accessible to everybody.
It didn't feel like that was an afterthought for Roots Picnic.
For that,
hats off.
For sure.
Hats off.
For sure. But yeah.
We can... What else we going to talk about?
Still on Roots Picnic, because I could go forever. That was great. The crowd was amazing. Everybody was just great. But yeah, speaking of performances, it's a Black Music Month, June, right? Also Pride Month. Shout out to the Prides. Shout out to the Blacks.
Wait, hold on.
You ever seen that video on TikTok? Be who you are for your pride.
Shout out to the Prides and shout out to the Blacks.
Amen. Shout out to everybody. Love is love. I don't care. Love who you want to love. Love Black people too, and love our music because y'all want to play it so much. So because of Black Music Month, NPR Tiny Desk is going to be celebrating Black Music Month with an all-female lineup as a tribute to the women who shape music. And this lineup includes Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan,
SWV.
Tim's episode just dropped, I want to say yesterday. Flo Milli and Tierra Whack. I am really excited about this.
Yeah, for shit sure.
I think Flo
honestly, and even the last couple NPR Tiny Desks that have dropped have been some like some people that just Jean Paul, Nelly Furtado,
they're fire. Tems came out last night. I really like Tems. I like Nelly Furtado's too. I didn't realize how many songs I knew by her.
Yeah,
because I honestly just thought I was on a No Promiscuous Girl. And I was like, oh, Fly Like a Bird came out before any of that. Yeah. And then, so give it to me. I forgot about
I forgot how many.
I just forgot about that song,
I did forget how many of her joints.
I forgot she was on that remix.
You could tell she was nervous. La Pobrecita.
Yeah, she was a little bit nervous, but she did good. I liked it. And I like that she did that Get Your Freak On remix. But I'm excited to see Chaka Khan, I think, and Tierra Whack the most. I want to see what the Chaka Khan set is going to sound like and look like. And then Tierra Whack, I know it's about to be hella creative, and I know she's about to have on some crazy ass, fire ass,
she's
Missy Elliott inspired
talented.
outfit. I just know that's her inspiration. I could tell looking at her.
Insanely
We saw her this weekend too.
Yeah, she popped out with Jill Scott.
Yeah, she sure did. And then I saw her in person at the Artist's Gate. I didn't go say hi or anything, but
I tried to get the interview. She said she wasn't doing interviews, but she shook my hand.
Yeah, she looked good though. I like that hair.
Okay.
That red wig.
Okay.
She be pulling off some looks, and I'm like, only Tierra Whack could do that. Like, shout out to her.
For sure.
Yeah, these Tiny Desks are about to be amazing.
For sure. I'm really excited about it. The Tems one, I mean,
everything she does sounds great. She looks great at all times. She's just amazing.
She actually did one of an unreleased song, a song that's going to be on her upcoming album. I think it's called Unfortunate.
Fortunate or unfortunate?
I think it's Unfortunate.
One of those, yeah.
She sounds amazing. Her band sounds amazing. The background singers sound amazing.
Yeah.
She looks great as always. Actually, I was just telling you this, but there was recently a clip from an interview that she was doing where she was saying how when she goes into the studio, she intentionally dresses like in really baggy clothes and like just really boyish so that people aren't like memorized or like seduced by her figure and her look because she's there to like work.
I could see that. I definitely understand why too.
For sure.
Yeah. Because anytime you go into if you're attractive and you got body and you're working with men, they're men. We're human beings. So, because even me, if I see a man with his shirt off that look good, the first thing I'm gonna be is like, ooh, damn.
I realize
so I'm gonna have a thought that I shouldn't have.
I ain't no better than a man.
Yeah, none of us are. We're all humans. Like we're all flesh. Everybody's flesh is weak. So in a certain situation, like I definitely understand that because you want work to be work and you don't want it to be confused. And then sometimes certain lines get crossed, or you might want to say no to a person, and then they might never want to work with you again, or tell the entire industry not to work with you again. Men are like that. I've had it happen.
Hear that too many times.
Yeah, it's happened to me, so I can definitely understand why. And she's way too talented to end up like that. So
for sure,
shout out to you, Tems. Keep wearing them big ass hoodies and big ass baggy ass pants, so we can get this great ass music from you. But you look good as hell, girl. Okay. Drop the workout split. Do you work out or you just eat good? Let us know.
Questions that need answers.
Come to this couch and we can ask them.
Ooh.
I can't you see it right there, Tems. Honey, me, honey. Did you like Sean Paul's Tiny Desk?
I actually I've only seen clips of it. I haven't seen the entire thing yet.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
I couldn't imagine me not liking it. Like,
did they say that his hair was fake this whole time? He had he was adding in braids. I thought I saw that on a clip that he was adding in hair, braiding hair. Oh, you mean
like feeding to make them longer? Okay.
Yeah, I heard that.
I mean, that's better than what jumped in my head immediately. Like,
you thought it was like a Tyler Perry cap? Not one of those, like the pizza men. But yeah, Tiny Desk has been on the lately, and they're just doing really great. And I'm excited to see this line up for the Black Music Month. So like I said, shout out to Black music and all the Black people.
Flo Milli shit, bitch.
Yeah, Pride was going up this weekend at our hotel. Okay. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Have a good time and stay safe this month.
Stay safe.
Be safe and
during the parade, at the let out of the parade.
Everything. Be safe in general because people be outside. And some people don't be outside for the good reasons. People got haters. So y'all be careful out here now in these streets. I'm doing a Pride event this weekend. I'm actually really excited. I love doing Pride events. Yeah, because everybody's always dancing, moving, having a great time. You can do a regular party just on a regular Friday night. People in there on their phones, ready to be seen. Everybody at Pride be having fun. And it don't even be like, because Pride parade is always the allies plus the people that are in the community. So it's always a great ass time. I'm really excited. And it's an R&B party. So I'm about to have them singing their ass off.
Where's
this weekend. I don't know. Somewhere in Hollywood. I will let the Instagram know as soon as we get done recording. But I got the flyer. I got the flyer on my phone, but I have no idea where it is. But yeah, just doing Pride events it's amazing. I love doing it. But yeah.
And now, Rihanna now has the most diamond singles for a female artist and the most diamond certified titles for a female artist. So this weekend she tweeted, "Ain't no back and forth," and showing off those achievements, which I think is funny because I think we remember, or at least I remember back when Rihanna was really on Twitter.
Oh, back in her look at your Avi, girl.
Back in her changing her headline or her what's it called? The header,
the header picture, to you. Or so what you funny. Just said, or what you talking shit about. This is like
old Rihanna, just sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas type shit. So she, on Friday, May 31st, 4 of Rihanna's songs received diamond certifications from the Recording Industry Association of America, all in the same day. Umbrella, Needed Me, Work, Stay. The songs that already had diamond certifications are Love the Way You Lie, We Found Love, and Diamonds.
Now, diamond is right below platinum, right? Yes. Platinum is the highest one. That's good for her.
Yeah.
That's crazy too, because she ain't dropped no. You know why though? Because she ain't dropping nothing. We ain't got nothing else to go back and listen to. So we about to make all your shit platinum. We need more music, Rihanna. But no, these are good songs though.
Yeah, it's been 8 years since Anti came out.
Yeah, a long time, and I'm still bumping it like it's brand new.
Okay.
Remember when Anti came out and that girl was singing "Needed Me" on it? You need it. Remember that girl? Needed me. Remember that girl? She was singing it all weird. Like she didn't have Rihanna's accent, but she was trying to sing it with the accent. It was like a viral video on TikTok. I mean, TikTok wasn't out.
Vine? Twitter?
Vine was over with. It was like in between Vine
because
and
it was like 2016.
Yeah, 2016, 2017.
Summer of 2016.
That's what this summer feels like right now. I don't know why. Because I'm not the person to be like, oh, summer 2016. I don't ever get stuck on years. But this summer feels like the summer that I graduated college for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to experience a summer in LA.
This is going to be your first one?
Yeah. I've never experienced the summer in LA. I'm really excited about that.
I wonder if you're going to see Rihanna. She be outside. Not making music.
I mean, on some LA shit, like,
on some
LA, I feel
LA
like
type shit. I hate type shit.
LA has it's like a spectrum. I feel like every time I step out in LA, there's like a good spectrum of LA shit, and there's like a that was weird.
It depends on which
shit.
side of the 10 freeway you go out on. And that's where the spectrum will usually end you up
What's
on.
the 10 freeway?
The 10 freeway is the freeway that takes you from Santa Monica to downtown.
Okay.
So the one that goes like this. Now, the 10 freeway separates like...
No, I don't think it has to do with where I'm at.
It does.
Maybe I haven't
does.
pieced it together. But like
you haven't figured out the city yet.
I be out with Hannah and one of Hannah's homegirls who also moved out here. One, I'm not used to being the oldest bitch in the group.
Y'all be on that side of the 10 freeway because y'all be like Mid-City, Culver City, Wilshire, doing shit like that.
No, we be in like Hollywood.
Exactly. Okay. That's the other side of the 10 freeway.
Okay, so where should we be?
This side of the 10 freeway, Gardena, Inglewood.
Okay.
But no, most of the stuff that we do though, downtown, there is a lot of like Black culture events down there, Long Beach. But no, we go to Hollywood and stuff. I'm just playing. But
it's like
a lot of the events that are over there,
and
if they're not put on by us and they're over there, they're different. If they're put on by us at a venue over there, it's different.
Yeah, I feel like I've gone to like either DJs that I know are gonna have really good sets, and I'll go to like watch listen to their set, or like it's a spot that one of our homies like send us, and like they're going to like type shit.
True.
Or like Grand Records always has like a good event up there. Grand Records, what is it? Grand Master Records? I don't know what it's called.
I don't know.
Anyways. And sometimes it's like, oh, like that was really cool. Blah 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 was in there. Blah 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 was in there. Like
people be
cool
outside.
Shit, you know, cool shit. Chill. We're used to being around people, so it's not like we fanning, but like, oh, that was cool. Or sometimes we leave and we're like silent for the first 5 minutes in the Uber because it's like, bitch,
like what the fuck was that?
Exactly. Anyways,
that's some Hollywood LA shit for you.
I'm excited for what's it called?
We love breaking news. What are you excited for?
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm excited to experience summer in LA for the first time.
Yeah. Me too.
But also we have
not
breaking
me too,
news involving
Me Too with you.
The R&B group No Guidance? Question mark?
What's the breaking news, Rob? Break it to us. Hey, J-Mark, can you help us out with this breaking news?
Dear No Guidance family.
Who's this?
No, it's a group. It's a duo.
R&B boy band.
R&B boy band, No Guidance. Dear No Guidance family, we have some important news to share. We decided as a group that
they're breaking up.
Ebubé will be parting ways from No Guidance. He has been an integral part of our journey, and we've shared many unforgettable moments together, but both on and off the stage. We're incredibly proud of everything we've achieved as a group so far and wish him the best. We want to assure you that while this chapter with I know I'm messing this man's name up. Ebubé is ending. Our journey isn't over. The rest of us are committed to continuing to make music together and creating memories with you all. New music coming soon. Thank you for always showing us love and support. It's because of you that we are able to chase our dreams and make music that connects us. We love and appreciate you all. With love, No Guidance. NG to the world. They literally just posted this 8 minutes ago.
Wow, that is some R&B breaking news.
Literally.
It really broke my train of thought. We were talking about Rihanna. Damn, No Guidance. So did they say, I'm sorry, I heard you say that one person was leaving, but did they say why? Is he going solo or he just leaving?
No, they just said that they are parting ways from No Guidance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, I wish everybody. Why are y'all laughing at me?
Because the way you
wish everybody the best.
They really broke my train of thought.
It did. We broke news just now. I was like, oh, breaking R&B news.
This is them.
Yeah, I know who they are now that
Okay.
you said it. I just had to think about it because when you said no guidance, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
trips you take for the next whole week. I don't know why I immediately went there, but yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, when groups break up, like when we were younger and groups used to break up, it used to feel like somebody died.
Type shit.
But in this instance, they didn't break up. Somebody
No.
just left.
Yeah.
But that happened in Mindless Behavior too. Remember? Well, maybe you don't remember. But one of my very first big gigs as a DJ, I drove from Howard to Charlotte to open for Mindless Behavior. And at the time, I did not know that Mindless Behavior was only 3 members. They had lost their main singer, Prodigy. So I'm on stage DJing, and I'm playing, I think, some Justin Bieber song, and I'm like, make some noise if y'all ready for Rock Royal. Woo! Make some noise if y'all ready for...
Oh, yikes.
I can't think of the other 2 people's name, but then I got to Prodigy, right? And they like... Oh. I'm like, wait, what happened? Somebody, he's not in the group no more. I'm like, what would y'all gonna tell me?
That is actually hilarious.
But yeah, it was sad. And they were like damn near throwing tomatoes at me, them kids.
But
Yeah, I remember when the same thing happened to Destiny's Child when they turned into 4 and then they just got LaToya and then next thing LaToya and Latavia was gone. Then it's just Michelle. And it's like, oh, who's this? But I like her. So we're good. But yeah, I miss groups like that.
I do too.
So that was good breaking news.
Yeah.
Not that it's good that they're breaking up, but maybe it'll be good publicity for them.
Okay. Yeah.
So
we
shout
do
out to No
have
Guidance.
a ton of new music.
Because like we say every week, it's alive and well, ain't going nowhere.
And you can go to new.rnbonly.com to get all of the best new R&B sent directly to your phone each and every week.
Single Friday. If Jovy's on time.
Kaylani outside. I said Kaylani?
Oh, you didn't hear that shit.
Outside.
Great.
She got this new song, Next to You.
Yeah, I like that song. I really like it.
Yeah?
Really, really like it.
You know, Kaylani, I have a lot of, I like her as a person, or as the person that I see.
Oh, you never really been like a
I've
music
never
fan
really
of
been a
hers?
huge fan of her music. Like, it's always like hit or miss. But the last couple joints that
That's same with me
she's
too.
dropped, I've really liked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
Yeah.
Because I've never listened to I have listened to an entire album, but I'd never go back and be like, yeah, let me play the whole thing.
Right.
I just
Yeah,
take
yeah.
songs that I like.
Yeah,
from it.
real hit or miss. But the last couple of joints she's dropped,
They're all fire.
I like. Tink and Summer Walker linked
I'm happy
up
Tink is
for-
back making music like consecutively and consistently. I like that.
She linked up with Summer Walker. They have a joint song called Songs About You.
I like that song.
Lucky Day, you know, his album coming out soon. He got this new song, Soft.
I like that song.
Yeah?
It's okay.
long as shit.
I forgot who said this, but I saw it on Twitter and I should have saved the tweet. I'm so mad because the way they broke it down. There was an artist talking about how songs should be no longer than 2 minutes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, Pink Pantress.
Yes. And
That's
she was
ridiculous.
breaking down like no bridge,
That's
3 hooks,
ridiculous.
and like 1.5
That's
verses,
ridiculous.
right? And it should be 2 minutes.
The fuck outta here.
This Lucky Day song is like almost 6 minutes,
Yeah.
and it changes in the middle, and then it changes again at the end. I was like, see, this is good music right here. And then I saw another clip right after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was Terrace Martin talking about how his family had moved from the West Coast to from the Midwest to the West Coast to work in studios because all of his family are like studio engineers or musicians, and they were all getting paid to do music, and then basically like the beat pad put them out of business. And it's like the same thing happening nowadays. Like people are listening, they want to make these shorter songs, and there's no instruments in it. Do you know how
I
many
don't
people
like
are
that.
out of work because of
Yeah,
this?
that's crazy.
It's just crazy to even think about. So to say that, like I see it right here, this song is 5 minutes and 18 seconds long. Like this is a great song, and I miss music like this where it's like it's a full thought and it's a feeling throughout the song.
You
and
know
it's
what's
not just
crazy
a club
though?
hit, you know what I mean?
The last song that he dropped,
Hurricane.
you said that that song is 3 minutes and 40 seconds long.
And it felt long.
And it felt long.
Yeah.
But
there
this
was no
one-
switch though. It was the
Okay.
entire.
You're right.
There
You're
was no
right.
switch. I
You're
could
right.
feel it in this one because the
I'm-
beat switched like 3 times.
I'm excited for this new Lucky Day project.
Yeah, he makes really good
He
music.
does make really good music.
Yeah. I'm a Lucky Day fan for sure. But yeah, y'all put some instruments in y'all's music these
Live
days.
instruments.
And it's okay for your song to be longer than 2 minutes.
Because you know that the song
We'll
that
listen to
Maida
it.
has with Free Nationals, he had a part in that too.
Who?
Lucky Day.
Oh, Lucky Day.
Had
Oh, yeah,
a part
yeah,
in
uh-huh.
that. Like in the bringing together of that. I think I saw a clip of him and Maida working together on that. And that song, I think it's like called Through the Night.
Yeah, that song,
That-
Through the Night. Yeah. I love that
Ooh.
song.
Speaking of Maida,
Yeah, she got a new song too. DJ
with
got me.
with Kaytranada.
Isn't it going to be an entire album?
I think so. I think they have like a
said that,
project
right?
coming out.
I remember
think
us talking
so.
about that on the show.
But she got that new song,
project.
DJ Got Me.
I like it's groovy.
Okay.
See, I like Maida's songs. I haven't liked an entire album yet. Like, it's good. I just don't go back to listen to the entire thing. But that last one, what's this one called right here? When I Hear Your Name. Yeah, that album, I like maybe like 4 or 5 songs off of that one.
I did like a lot of songs.
I love that song. Possibly because André's in it, but I didn't even realize she was in it until I heard the song for like the 6th time. I'm like, why is that voice sound familiar?
like a couple
But
off
Maida
on
makes
there.
really, really good music. I'm excited to see what this...
and she's a beautiful, beautiful woman. Oh my goodness.
Her eyes
Shout
are very
out to
like,
Maida.
you can't look in them eyes. You'll be seduced.
Crazy.
So
she got to wear glasses
away.
when she get in the studio.
Yeah, I'll be... No, she did like one of our very first R&B Only festivals. And
She's
she
really
was
sweet too.
Great, yeah.
She's really
beautiful,
really
sweet,
person.
talented. Like she's just, I love her music. So
This song
this
goes
DJ
stupid.
Got Me was great.
Shout out Kaytranada.
Money Long dropped a new song too.
Kaytranada has a project coming out soon.
An entire okay, so yeah, he's dropping an album, and then
but
they're
I
both
think they're
dropping one
supposed to.
together.
Yeah,
Okay.
allegedly. I hope so.
Allegedly. Aw, the internet is allegedly in the studio too.
But we've been saying that for how long?
Years.
Anyways, Money Long, new song, Make Me Forget.
I like the song.
She got her foot on her neck.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
You know what I like about Money Long too? Like I like her story and like how inspirational it is to when somebody is telling you no, don't do it, and the very first few songs you put out are platinum.
Go stupid.
Hits. That's crazy, y'all. Yeah. Never listen to. If you have a dream, or you just have anything, I'm tired of calling it a dream. If you have something that you want to achieve and do with your life, you literally can. Don't listen to people. It's just a mindset and perspective that has to change for you to get what you want to do. You ever heard of a quantum leap? Leap on. Because what if she would have listened to all the people that said no?
And she would have just been a songwriter.
Man, like I'm proud of her.
Imagine not having hours and hours.
Right. And made for me. That's what I'm saying. Like these two, you have 2 platinum songs within 1 year. 1 to 2 years of you becoming a solo artist. Like people may know you in the industry, but the world didn't know you as Money Long until you put these songs out. And you see what happened to them? Like they was hating. They didn't want you to be bigger than them. That's what happened, girl. So shout out to you, Money Long. I'm proud of you. Sister.
Another song I really, really enjoyed this week. Josh Levi's Something More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Are you a fan?
like Josh. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize until recently how many of his songs I really like. Because he's in that same like bubble or category as like a Destin Conrad, like André, like I
Destin
like those
Conrad.
newer like bubbling R&B artists that like if you know, you really know.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're gonna find out soon.
Right.
He's there because
I need to go back and listen to some
Yeah.
stuff because I haven't really sat with an entire project.
This,
I usually just listen when we drop something on the
so
playlist.
listen to Diss 2 Scratched Up. This one.
I need to go back and listen to that because I've heard
This
that on
is
the
good.
plane. I think I went to sleep, so I didn't give
And
it a
this
fair
run
listen.
right here from,
end?
what is it? Like NASA CeeLo Ego Birthday Dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen in the
Yeah.
car today because I think I'm pretty sure I listened on the plane and I fell asleep on it. I was tired and I just didn't go back because I forgot. But
I forgot how many of his joints I
That you
actually
like.
really, really like. Because I be mixing them up.
he
with,
was at
like,
the festival this weekend, no?
this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. And he was at Togetherland Fest.
Okay, shout out.
Mike
Getting
Beyond.
that work.
The mic be on, baby.
Get that work in, Josh. You know what other song I like this week too? Normani. I'm happy. And
I need her team
she
to get on it.
No, they said June. They said June. If I'm not mistaken, Rob, can you fact check for me?
Oh, she's
I
dropping
think-
right before Meg's album comes out. It's like June 19th or
Yeah, I
something
know
like
there's
that.
an Normani album coming out in
Yeah,
June.
yeah.
So finally, but I do like the song Candy Paint.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do
now,
too.
you know what I was thinking? Where's Wildside going to be?
I mean, can they put
is it too late to put that on the album?
I mean, they can. They can do whatever the hell they want.
'Cause it was
it's
just a
coming
single,
out
right?
June 14th.
June 14th, next
Dopamine
Friday?
is the
Next
upcoming
Friday.
debut solo studio album by
Normani.
Normani. It is
Yeah.
scheduled to be released on June 14th.
Is there's not a thing on Apple Music already or Spotify with the
That
album?
shows that- I don't think so,
Because I
no.
would love to see if Wildside is on there.
However, two
What?
projects that dropped. One,
Let's talk about it.
Teran Bernard's new EP,
En
En Route. Yeah.
Fire. Man, always be hitting notes. Did you see that
Yeah.
video of him in Bali
Yes.
this weekend with Erykah Badu?
BBL
Singing BBL
Drizzy.
Drizzy Duran. Man, man, you can. Oh my God, this man's voice.
The most unserious yet dead ass person.
No shoes, but dead ass.
Dead the fuck serious.
Sounding great, like you
effortlessly
singing some craziness.
Effortlessly,
like we in church. Like that was.
Yeah, go ahead and listen to that EP.
Yeah, make sure y'all go get that Durant Bernard.
My favorite songs are GPS and Fist Bump.
Fist Bump? I did like Fist Bump.
I like Fist Bump.
I think mine is Fist Bump and then GPS.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's the order that it's in on the EP.
Top 2.
And then we also have Arya Starr dropped an album called The Year I Turned 21. I haven't listened to the entire thing yet.
But the song with Coco Jones.
Yes. And I actually really like this song with Giveon, Last Heartbreak song.
Yeah, and I'm not really a fan of Giveon. But I like that song.
You know, we were talking this weekend in one of them Ubers, and we were saying that like Giveon and Friday have a very similar sound.
Yeah.
I feel like Friday is like the future version of Giveon.
And I don't really listen to either one of them. I listen to the songs that are like hits, but I don't go through and like play the entire project.
Oh no, Giveon's project.
Yeah.
That he honestly, yes, I really like
good music.
I really like a lot of his
songs.
songs.
I just never sat through an album, but I do like the songs that I usually hear when I'm out. I'll be like, "Oh, who is this?" And
you're
like,
bugging.
Oh,
That Take Time album.
That's Giveon. Yeah.
That Take Time album.
My sister said the same thing.
Like I want you.
I know that song. That's what I'm saying. See, I know the songs that you're talking about. I know, but album wise, I don't know.
Even if it's true. Yeah, that Take Time album. And is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, the Give or Take. He is like Future in italics because he be saying some toxic ass shit.
Not Future in italics. He just
in
make
cursive.
It look good. He just make it sound good.
Yeah.
That's what all these R&B singers do. Speaking of Future in italics.
Dímelo.
Okay, was that Brent Faiyaz, baby? Because he had a roar on the internet. Okay, everybody's like, that's not his baby, that's his niece.
I don't think that's his baby.
That's
but
his niece.
Word on the street is he is in a relationship, which is why he's
because
like,
he posted. I saw that devil pic on
Word on
Twitter.
the street is he is in a relationship, which is why he's allegedly retiring from music. Which like, that's one of my favorite short kings.
Not short kings. I thought you were about to say like toxic kings.
I mean that too.
That's hilarious.
He claimed he not toxic, but like,
oh, but you know about them short kings though. Still a king. That thing still swang.
Okay. There aren't a lot of them that like I would allow from that category because I do like them.
I'm weak. You're talking about the short category?
Yeah, there's not a lot of them. There's not a lot of them that like could, you know. But Brent is one of them, and it's like, damn, you out the game?
I don't think he's really out the game. Anyway, give me your top 2 from the week. New R&B this week.
Damn, top 2. It's hard this week. It's hard to give a top 2 this week.
I got mine easy.
Go ahead. What's yours?
Soft, number 1. Damn, actually it is hard.
It's hard, dude.
Damn. Oh no, my number 2 is Candy Paint for sure. Because I've been waiting for Normani's music for years. So Soft and Candy Paint for sure.
Okay.
Soft, Lucky Day. You did your thing with that one. I'm excited for the rest of the project. Candy Paint, Normani.
We didn't talk
next Friday.
We didn't talk about the artist. She did like a flip to Kurt Cobain's.
Oh yeah, Love Somebody.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain's. What's that song? Drink in My Cup, is it?
I got this drink in my cup. That one?
No.
What song you talking about?
Is it? She did a flip to. Is it that one? She did a flip to one of Kurt Cobain's songs, and it sounds really, really good. However, my top 2, I'm gonna put Josh Levi's up there because like sometimes like I can relate.
Yeah, every song
and
right
what's
now is
2?
Never mind. I don't want to get sad.
Poor Snickerbutt. It's okay. It's okay, Booski. It's okay, Booski. We gonna talk offline because bullshit been happening over here too, but we gonna talk. Okay, I'm gonna
Life been life in y'all.
Okay,
and
but also
just know that every song that comes on the radio right now is a breakup song.
I feel like life has been on the two extremes. Like a personal shit is like, oh my goodness, what's happening? But like work shit is like.
Right, and I need some like why
there's just hasn't been about.
Remember what's her name? Scarlett Take a Tumble. Balance, seasons come, years pass. Remember she fell?
No.
Balance.
No.
She fell off the table.
But you know what we both reposted on TikTok recently? The Shrek joint.
Wait, which one? Where they was doing the
one where
shouting
they were
music
like,
at the end?
Yes, where they were like us listening to this, like watching
The
Shrek
end
and
of
like
Shrek?
the 2024 kids being like, this is weird. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my favorite part. No. Okay, if y'all are on TikTok, if you don't use TikTok, the best part of TikTok is the fact that you can repost things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the best part. The best part is seeing your friends
Like-minded individuals.
Yeah, if they like my repost or if they repost the same thing, it's like, well, we got the exact same mind. That is so funny. But yeah, anyway.
So yeah, my top 2 would be Josh Levi's Something More, and I'm gonna say Maida's DJ Got Me.
Okay. Yeah, Major's track was good, I will say.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a 3, it would be 3.
Also, side note, shout out to Amber Mark for this Space and Time. Baby Got a Voice. Baby Got a Voice.
Like we say every week, it's really, I don't understand how people could even say that R&B is dead. Like all the stuff that drops, I think people are just not open-minded to going to look for it because a lot of the times, you know, older people are used to finding music the same way, which is on the radio or on TV. And the stuff that we hear on the radio or on TV is usually mainstream, and it's not the stuff that you want. If
That's
you
okay.
want a certain sound,
Come
you
on
gotta
over
go
to
look for it and
R&B
go
Only.
find it or get it from Jovy every
Come
Friday.
on over to R&B Only, baby. Go ahead and go to new.rnbonly.com and
Yes,
you'll get
yes.
it straight to your phone every Friday.
Every single Friday.
Te lo prometo.
Never late. It's never late.
Whoa, I feel like that was shady. That was shady.
Also go to R&B Only Live. I mean, R&B Only. I keep saying RNBONLYlive.com. It's RNBONly.com/calendar. Sign up for these tickets. These waitlist tickets are dropping June 14th.
Seattle, we
Yes,
out there.
we're everywhere.
We
So,
outside.
and if you see a city that you want us to be at that you don't see, make sure you let us know in the comments so maybe we can get it cracking for the next tour.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Yeah. So get some tickets. We're gonna be in Canada. We're gonna be at the Broccoli City Fest, Toronto to be exact. This is like when people say, "I'm going to America." Which part? We're going to Toronto, Canada, East Coast. So yeah, Broccoli City Fest in DC next month. I'm super excited. Like we say each and every week, R&B is alive and well. It ain't going nowhere. My name is Tiara Monique, and
I'm Jovy E.
and we're gonna see y'all next week. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. See y'all later.
R&B only.